day to George Rushen Golf Club here at the RLI Golf Academy with your PGA professional Ryan Ingram. Today what we are going to be looking at is how we can hit better shots from rough lies. If you don't already, follow my social media links below where you'll be able to find more content to help your game. Let's make your swing perform better. So how can we hit better shots from a rough lie? So if I describe a rough lie, it's a golf ball that's sitting down, that is in the rough, the longer grass, and sometimes we struggle to get the golf ball out of this type of surface because it is sitting down. So when we are looking at choosing the right golf club, it is very important that we first think about what we are trying to do to the golf ball. How can we get the golf ball from sitting down into this long grass out as quick as possible and back onto the fairway or onto the green if we can do so. So the first thing we want to look at is our lie. Is it very deep, or can we get a club to that golf ball? If it's very deep, we then look at something of a high lofted golf club. That's going to allow us to get the golf ball out of that grass as quick as possible. Therefore, we are not going to be able to then get that golf ball to the green. We'll probably have to take our punishment and play down the fairway back onto that shorter grass, making our next shot as easy as possible. If we have got a bit better lie and the golf ball is not sitting very deep into the grass, we can then look at taking that golf ball with a lower lofted golf club, hopefully getting to our intended target. With doing so, we've got to change our setup and try and get golf ball in contact with the golf ball first before the grass. So there's a few changes I'm going to go through today in our setup to help us then get out of the grass, out of this long grass as quick as possible. Let's get started. So you can see here my golf ball's slightly sitting down in this longer grass, and what I'm going to go through is 3 things that we are going to change in our setup to help us get the golf ball cleanly as much as possible out of this long grass, back onto the fairway or onto the green, down towards the target as much as possible. So the first change I'm going to make is when we are addressing the golf ball, we want to address the golf ball that our ball position is slightly further back than it would be on a shorter grass. This is to help steepen that angle of attack into the golf ball, making sure we're going to get golf ball first, getting the golf ball cleanly from the surface, trying to take as least amount of grass as possible, allowing us to get that golf ball down the middle of the fairway. If we didn't do so, we've got a chance that the club could get caught up in the grass, close club face down, and resulting in that golf ball not going very far or not getting it clean as a strike as we would if the ball position was slightly further back. The second thing we are going to do from this position is we are going to grip the golf club slightly further down. This is going to give us more control of the club head, and also we're going to tighten this left-handed grip for right-handed players, and this is going to allow us to take control of the club face and stop any rotation of the club face through the golf ball. As mentioned in step 1, we don't want the golf club to rotate with this long grass and close the club face down. So by taking our left hand a bit stronger, this is going to help us get out of that grass a bit easier. Thirdly, what we are going to do from here is slightly move our weight more favouring the left hand side, just around about 60%. This is then going to allow us to have a steeper angle of attack, again linking in with the first step, making sure we're getting the golf ball nice and crisp and no grass in between the club face and the golf ball, so that golf ball is going to go to our desired target. So 3 steps: ball position slightly further back in your stance. With the handle, we are going to make sure that we grip tighter with this left hand. And thirdly, we're going to move our body weight slightly forward, help them get a nice centered turn to the golf ball, not moving back and taking golf ball first rather than this thick grass beforehand. Let's give it a go. So ball position slightly further back in my stance, grip the slightly down on the handle, weight's going to lean left, pick the golf club up, nice clean hit out of the rough. So you can see there I've took a divot, I've tried to get through that grass as much as possible, trying to be nice and strong through the shot, grip a bit tight with that left hand, and that has allowed me to get a golf ball quite far down the middle of the fairway, quite close to the green. Give this a try the next time you're in the rough, hopefully it helps and making your game perform better. If you don't already, follow my social media links below, be able to find more content each week to help improve your game. Thanks for watching, bye for now.